Well, people, Miss Michelle Obama will not be attending the inauguration. And you might be saying, she just missed the funeral of the late Jimmy Carter. Now that makes it more interesting. And I'm going to tell you why. You see, people, the powers do not make major moves without dealing with the 5 C's, the clues, the codes, the colors, the confirmation time, which includes the dates and conclusion. And I will attempt to show you why she is missing in action. You see, it's speaking without speaking, and it is allegedly pointing to something. And I suggest to you that it's pointing to Donald J. Trump and his demise. You see, this is a world stage, people. And we are going into a new world order. And Donald Trump will take us to a certain point, like a mountaintop peak experience. However, he will not see over the rainbow, nor will the sun shine on him. Oh, it's deep. You see, the Antichrist needs someone to spearhead a movement like the Golden Age, hint, hint. And then once we're there, there'll be no more use for him. Oh, but don't get upset. It won't be the real one. It will be a dummy Trump. It will be a replacement. That's what I'm predicting. I've made countless videos showing over the years how many celebrities, quote unquote, and events have shown that there is going to be a dummy Trump that will be taken out with a circumstance. The goal is to build him up as much as possible and then erase him. Why would they do that? Why would they create a King of Kings and Lord of Lords and all eyes on me Tupac moment and someone who looks like he's going to save the day in the Middle East, and maybe in a few days we knock on wood and cross our fingers that some of the hostages would come home, similar and resembling what happened back in the day between Presidents Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan. Why would they remove him? Because he's symbolic of America. He's the plateau. He's the one who reflects what the founding fathers had in mind. And he's the one to bring it back. But yet, it will be taken out. And all the hopes and dreams go right along with it. What a masterful, devilish plan to make something and remake something and tease you with it. And then at the end, you can never caress it, you can never hold it, you can never say, you know what? I can dream with that which brought me here. But they have an alternative. Like I said, it's the sun god Ra. It's the sun god Sol Invictus. The New World Order, you'll be happy, but you won't own nothing. So let's get into this, because it's very symbolic. And when you think about it, they had to take the image of a woman to do this. Oh, it's so deep. They had to take the image of a woman to do this. Do you understand? They had to take that image because this is about birth. And as I go through this video, you'll see what I mean by the birth. Now, if this current video doesn't go through, I'm going to do a backup because I'm not sure, for copyright purposes, if Access Hollywood will let me run their spiel. But let's dive in.
Michelle Obama will not be attending President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration on January 20th. The Office for the Obamas put out a statement that reads, former President Barack Obama is confirmed to attend the 60th inaugural ceremonies. Former First Lady Michelle Obama will not attend the upcoming inauguration. The news comes just days after Michelle skipped another event where all the living presidents had gathered. Presidents Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden attended the funeral for former President Jimmy Carter. They were all joined by their spouses except for Obama. At the service, Trump and Obama were seated side by side. The two men were seen striking up a conversation that went on for a few minutes, the two even exchanging a few smiles and laughs. The moment of civility came despite their history of animosity over the years, including both Obama and Trump taking jabs at each other leading up to the 2024 presidential election.
Kim Jong-un, North Korea.
Going to the next one.
One face that you will not see at the inauguration is former First Lady Michelle Obama. Her office tells ABC News that her husband, former President Barack Obama, will attend the ceremonies. Last week, Mrs. Obama was noticeably absent from the former President Jimmy Carter's funeral at the National Cathedral, where she would have been assigned to sit next to President-elect Trump.
Now, isn't that something? Let's look at something. Let's just do this. Calculator. Okay, so Trump was president in 2017.
18. I'd like to submit this letter.
If we take 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. If we take 8 times 365, we get 2920. That's interesting. We'll come back to that. I have something to think about in relation to her missing it. Now check this out. I ran this video. Jimmy Carter's funeral is speaking. I want you to look at the deep dive that I did here as well, because she did not, that is, Michelle Obama did not attend Jimmy Carter's funeral, and it spoke to me as well. And why did Biden give the eulogy? All right, let's start. Now check this out. Michelle Obama did not attend the funeral. Why?
Here's why Michelle Obama missed Jimmy Carter's funeral. After the former president died on December 29th at the age of 100, President Joe Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff, President-elect Donald Trump and Melania Trump, as well as 3 other living presidents and their spouses, gathered to pay respects at his January 9th memorial service. Although former Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush were joined by their spouses Hillary Clinton and Laura Bush, Barack Obama attended the service solo. CNN correspondent Jeff Salini reports amid the service about Michelle, quote, "I'm told by her advisors she had scheduling conflicts. She's still in Hawaii." Despite not a...
But she gave her condolences and best wishes to family and friends. Now check this out. Here's Michelle Obama's birthday, January 17, 1964. Take January 17th of 2023, her birthday, check this out, January 17, 2023, versus 12/29 of 2024. Now, what is that? That's the day that Jimmy Carter died, 12/29 of 2024, versus Michelle Obama's birthday previously before that year. The difference is 713, people. You've seen that a million times in the last 4 months. What happened on July 13th? 713 days, but I take it as July 13th. What happened on July 13th? Well, Butler, Pennsylvania, Trump got hit in the ear, did he not? Did he not? What are the odds that you could take Michelle Obama's last birthday before Jimmy Carter died, right? Would that be right? Well, 2 birthdays before that. Well, anyway, July 17th, 2023 versus 12/29, 2024, you get like July 13th. What are the odds? Is that a message for the future? It's deep, y'all. And that's what I'm suggesting. It's a message. Because that's sacrifice. You understand? Now, here's an additional part as well. Doesn't that sound beautiful? From going home. Yesterday, I presented this video. Melania's dress spoke to the moment. Black, white, two wings of the same bird. In case you didn't get the hint, Miss Melania, oftentimes, in my humble opinion, she dresses in relation to the occasion. She dresses in relation to the occasion. The big hoopla was, and still is, that Donald J. Trump and Barack Obama act like bosom buddies at the Jimmy Carter homegoing. I'm gonna say it again. The media is all over this thing. Why are they laughing and giggling and joshing when months ago they were at each other's throats? Politics, politics, politics. Again, people, Trump's wife, Melania, to me, she dressed for the occasion. She on the black and white. What is the black and the white? Well, if you got $1,000, you get 500 to the Republicans and 500 to the Democrats. You stay in the middle, you control both, you orchestrate things. Is that what's going on in our country? I often refer to this video. Let me go to it. It's a good video to run right about now. iPad Go 2. Let's go to that.
Well, Nuvia provided me with this.
There are scenes in this video. There are scenes in this video whereby you will see a black and white checkerboard. Oh yeah. You will see a black and white checkerboard. You will see the puppet of George Bush dancing on a black and white checkerboard. You will also see Barack Obama, black and white checkerboard. And what is the symbolic meaning of that? Again, if you have $1,000, you stay in the middle. You give 500 to Republican, 500 to Democrat. One very wealthy, famous man once upon a time said that it matters not who is in the political office. As long as I control the money, I control the destiny of that country. And this is why I'm strongly suggesting that when you saw Melania sitting there with the black and white, she's speaking to the occasion. Let's watch, and then we're going to go into a history of Barack Obama. So what I'm getting at is that there's power in these colors. Of course, black and white is worn at a funeral. What you have to understand, historically, the black and white checkerboard, that's the power move and symbolic of the powers. They speak. So I do not believe it's coincidence that she wore this. And Michelle Obama is playing her role by being absent in the numbers speaking, and allegedly. And Melania is playing her role and the colors are speaking. And when we go historically, we can also look at Melania. Welcome new subscribers. Back in the day, Melania wore a Tiffany blue dress, or close to it. A dress whereby, let me go in here.
Unfazed that you
She wore this here and gave a Tiffany blue box to Michelle Obama. Now, I'll go to it quick. I know you people been with me for a while. Please be patient. New subscribers are here. It was a group back in the day called the Phoenicians. They were seamen. They went out to the sea and they collected clams. They were notorious. They killed babies for blood sacrifice and also adults to the gods, Moloch, Baal, Satan, Lunas, they killed for them. In exchange, they got territory, they got wealth, they got position, status. Well, their two colors when they spoke back in the day was a purple and a Tiffany blue. So I don't believe it was accident that Michelle Obama received a Tiffany blue box from who? Melania. And the odd thing about it is that Melania and Trump were the one moving in. They should have got the gift because it's a housewarming, hint, hint. But they're really holding down the house, allegedly, for the Obamas because they are the ones to take us into the one world system. That's why they have on the red and black, allegedly, because that's sacrifice. But they're getting the King of Kings and Lord of Lords colors. Purple is the color that the Phoenicians used to seek when they went out to the sea. They went and got a clam or a seashell. In there was a purple dye. Very expensive, only the royalty had that. The secondary color they had was the Tiffany blue. I have a few videos on that. Just scroll down, you'll see it. I'll put one in the description. But Tiffany blue represents the power of the Phoenicians. So they're always speaking with colors. Red and black, sacrifice in our nation. Tiffany blue is the power to move and reign in the new system. Like Prince had the purple rain. It wasn't the R-A-I-N. I broke that story in 1984 when the song came out. It's no. It's the R-E-I-G-N, the purple rain. Did he know? Well, let's just say I would be hard pressed to believe he didn't know. But be that as it may, the purple rain is the new system coming in. In the Purple Rain song, the second verse, Trump said, "You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain." But everybody thought it was the R-A-I-N. When you think about the words, close your mind, let me guide you into the purple rain, it's the R-E-I-G-N, allegedly, of the one world system. The purple rain and the Phoenician rain, the Tiffany blue. Oh, it's deep. Just want to give you a quick education. Now, let's go a little bit further. We have this here, let me see, and Trump. So you would not be confused, in my humble opinion, as to why they're smiling and the giggling and the joshing. So they sat together and no Michelle, and there'll be no Michelle at the Trump inauguration. And let me show you why. Here's Michelle's birthday again, January 17th, 1964. Take January 17th, 1964, literally her birthday, subtracted from Inauguration Day, 1/20 of 2025. The difference, my friend, is 22284. Drop the mic. 22284. What is 222? For those of you all who've been with me for a while, you know what 222 is. Look at that. The beast of Revelation, Antichrist system, the Antichrist Barack Obama. Harris, look at that. Donald Trump Sr., 222. Seven King, 222. The beast of Revelation, 222. Antichrist system, 222. Antichrist Barack Obama, 222. And what is the 84? Well, my friend, Barack Obama was born August 4th. Now do you understand why I say they're playing with us? I took her literal birthday, and subtracted it from the Inauguration Day, and it comes out to 22284. She can't be there. They had to dismiss her to present and to speak to the new realm that's coming. It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Now look at this here. Here's her birthday again. 1/17/2025 anniversary versus 6/14/2024, Trump's last birthday. The difference is 74. Remember, America was created when? July 4th, 1776. Remember I told you about the birth? America was founded, it was birthed America was birthed 7/4/1776. So we got 7/4 again, from Trump's birthday to Michelle's birthday. Come on, man. The new birth into what? The golden age, baby. And Trump won't get to see it. He won't get to see it. Maybe a couple of months or whatever. He won't get to see it. No, not in the plan. Here's Donald Trump right here, 78 years old. Now watch this. 1/17/2025, her birthday for this year. In fact, it's a few more days, right, from now, right? Versus 7/13/2024, the day that Trump got hit in the ear. Remember that? Butler, Pennsylvania. What's the difference? The difference, my friend, is 189 days. What is 189? The 189th day of the year is July 8th. What's 7/8? What's 7/8? Trump is 78 years old. See how deep this is, people? Thank God for the wisdom and the studying, and over the years I've been doing this. I'm glad to bring this stuff to you so you can understand. Don't get lost in the sauce. They're playing with us. What we got here? What's next? Let me go further. Now we have, well, you know what happened on July 13th, right? Fight. You know how that went down. Then let's look at this here. Here's Jimmy Carter's birthday, the first funeral that she missed. October 1st, 1924, his birthday, right? Now, his death date is December 29th. So if you take December 29th, 2024, the day that Jimmy Carter, rest in peace, died, versus Inauguration Day, 1/20 of 2025, what's the difference? The difference is 22. Wow, Pearson, I remember that. Yeah, you should. What's 22? Let's look at it. I Pet Goat 2. In the movie I Pet Goat, remember, there is a scene in I Pet Goat 2 where Barack Obama has a V on his head. He's sweating a V, literally sweating a V. And let me show you that to you. He's sweating a V. I Pet Goat 2. Barack Obama. He's sweating a V. The 22nd letter of the alphabet is V. And what happens as you go along in the movie, the American flag shreds and everything disastrous happens in the background. The kingdom begins to crumble. Remember I told you? So this dies, and then there's a birth, like July 4th. But it ain't America no more. It's not America anymore. It's the new world order. It's the golden age that they're trying to bring. It's deep, y'all. I said it's deep. Jimmy Carter's death date versus Inauguration Day comes out to 22. It's speaking, ain't it? Nah, we got Barack Obama's birthday already. Now we take 1/17/2025. That's the birthday of Michelle Obama coming up. Versus 11/5/2024, the day that Trump won the election day. That's the difference. The difference is 74. See, we keep getting 74, right? July 4th. Keep getting 74. That's the birth. That's why they got to have a woman tell this story. They got to have the image of a female. That's why they got Melania with this dress wear, allegedly, and they got the missing in action, Michelle, because it's about the birth. The old to the new. Oh, it's deep. Look at it. I'm show you literally. Literally. The old to the new. She gave her the box. The old to the new. Look. Watch. She literally gave her the box. Watch. See that? Let's find one. Michelle Obama receives Tiffany blue box. Watch this. See? She gave her the box. Here, honey, here. From the old to the new. From 1776 to the New World Order. It's deep. I gotta play it again. I want people to see it. Fascinating. Hallelujah. Look at that. From the old to the new. The birth, the death of America. And the birth of the new system. That's why you keep seeing 74. That's why you keep seeing 74. Because we were born July 4th, 1776. But it's over with. Oh, it's deep. And they had the females do it because females give birth. It's deep. Then now check this. Here's Michelle Obama's birthday, 1/17/2025. Happy birthday, Michelle. Versus what? 11/20/2025. What is that? That's Joe Biden's next birthday. The difference is 44 weeks. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. And last but not least, Michelle Obama skipped inauguration. Donald John Trump comes out to 201. Well, for those of you all who've been around for a while, you know what that is, right? I'll just give you one word. And the 201. What's coming? Something that happened back in the day when Trump was president. I'm sure you can put it together. My name is Friendship Pearson. It's getting deeper and deeper. I had to get myself together, people. When I did this last video, I was shaken up. Wildfire. If you haven't seen it, see it. This video will blow your mind. This video shook me up. I said, God, what did I ask God? I said, God, can you change my calling? It was just, I was just talking. I'll keep doing the decodes. I'm just telling you how deep it got to me. I was like, God, can you change my calling? Want me to just do ministry? What you want me to do, God? Because this here is too much. This thing messed my spirit up. Because I know what's going on. There's so many things I can't tell you guys that I see. I can't put it on here. I can't put it nowhere. I'd lead the earth if I told you. I just can't tell nobody. Okay? But please watch this video. If you can help out the site, just click on my portrait here. And then go to more. I have Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal. I also have a P.O. box. And I also have a book out, Amazon Books, Protect the Gift, Amazon Books, Friendship Pearson. Thank you guys who've been sending me love offering. It helps out because you know they're messing with me. You guys, half you guys, maybe more, you don't even get notifications. Just keep praying for me. We're gonna fight this war. We're gonna fight it together. God bless you. See you soon.